Good day, everyone. Welcome back to B.Studios. My name is Maranatha, and as usual, here we talk about all things Nollywood, Nollywood movies, Nollywood series. If that's your cup of tea, this is the place to be. So today I'm going to be talking about Beyond the Veil season 2. I talked about Beyond the Veil season 1 when it came out, and that's like my most viewed video. I think people like it, and I really enjoyed the season 1 when I talked about it. I'm going to put the link to the season 1 review here, so if you want to go check it out, please check it out. I think it was fun. I really enjoyed season 1. Season 2 came out sometime this past week, and one thing I like about shows that come out on Prime, most of the time they come out all at once, and I love it. And that's what happened with season 2. It came out all at once. The 6 episodes. It's 6 episodes again, just like the first season. Everybody returned, like all the main leads. In fact, I think almost everybody, returned, with the addition of some new characters in this season 2, which I really like. The new character is Andrew Bunton or Bunton. I think it's Bunton. I liked him. I've seen him in an Africa Magic series, Dilemma. He acted that with Matthew. Matthew is Vine. That's Jemima's love interest in this show. So he was in that show with Vine too, and I was really happy to see the two of them come again in this series. So this series still focuses on the 5 friends and what's happening with their lives. If you remember, that if you've seen the season 1, let me give you a brief recap of season 1. So it followed the life of these 5 friends, and you know what they were doing in their daily life, living in Abuja, that's northern Nigeria. I love Abuja, and it's no coincidence that I am in Camelot too, watching it, if you catch my drift. Anyway, so you were just following their lives, and there was Badria, there was Naima, there was Hanifa, there's Zizi. Zizi is not even really their friend, but she's one of the girls. And then we have Suraya. These are the 5 girls. So I love their names. I just really liked the whole northern representation. I loved it a lot. Like I said in my first review, I lived in northern Nigeria, in Abuja to be precise, and I just liked the representation of Abuja in this show. And it's the same thing that happened in season 2. So recap, so their friendship was like they were dealing with love, with friendship and all that stuff. Please pardon these animals that are shouting. I don't know. I will soon kill them and eat them, but it's okay. So it was just following their lives and what they were doing, how they were just living daily and all that stuff. But at the end of season 1, their friendship was tried, because like they came for Naima was Jemima, was in this character. They were like, she's so proud. They just had issues. The day that was supposed to be the wedding of whose wedding was it? The Badria? Yeah, Badria's wedding. Kasala just burst. People just said, that nonsense Suraya, that is such a jealous girl. She wants what they're not even her friends. It's like she's related to the Badria lady, and so she's just like friend by association. But this girl wants, and she's going diabolical to get anything that she wants. Crazy girl. Anyway, the thing blew up, and they had a huge fallout, like all 5 of them, which to me did not make sense, because I don't know why they were all coming for Naima, like for Jemima, like, because to me she's like one of the most pleasant people. Like, she's so pleasant, so I don't know why they were angry with her. I was so annoyed, but it ended with her having an accident. That's Naima. Jemima also, they had an accident. And also, Badria that got married, they loaded her 1,500 on her face, her husband. I'm not smiling because I support her. I'm smiling because her head was not correct. And the guy lied her face. He beat her very well, which is not right. So, and that's how it ended. It did not end on a very good. And I think Hanifa too, she became pregnant, and you know, it's like it was going to stall her goals, because she wanted to go to Dubai to school and become an architect. This now happened now. Anyway, season 2 opened though with Naima, which is Jemima's character. She broke her hand when she had the accident, so she has a scar on her hand. In season 1 she was still dealing with the loss of her father. She was a junkie, like just so many things happening to her. She was going to therapy and all of that, so this was just an added baggage again. On Hanifa's front, Hanifa was not heavily pregnant. Okay, let me just say what's happening before I tell you what I like and what I don't like. Hanifa is pregnant, and she's just doing her thing. her husband was able to get her a connection to get into to work as a paid intern, architectural intern, which was nice. On Badria's end, the man is still loading her. If she does anything, she always has bruises all over her face and all that stuff. Crazy. Then on Zizi's end, Zizi is the first lady. Zizi, she broke up with Kasim because the Kasim, to me, like, I loved their love in season 1. If you watch my review, you know that I really liked seeing the two of them together. But Kasim has to fulfill duty as a man now, and there's somebody's mom wants him to marry and all of that, so he's thinking of fulfilling his duty and he's not making his choice quickly. So, and then Suraya moved to Lagos after the nonsense that she did. So let me talk about, and this was where it started, but where it progressed to, it was crazy, the things that happened. It was very crazy. So Naima, that's Jemima's character, is still with Matthew. They're trying to navigate life and love and all of that stuff. But the thing is, so they're trying to navigate love and all that stuff. But the thing is that, and honestly, I agree with that statement. See, religious differences is not something that people just overlook it. But personally, I don't know, some people have different opinions, but my opinion is that it's not that easy to navigate religious difference. It is so important. It's like one of the pages that you people should focus on. And she and Matthew, even Matthew's families too, they are concerned. Not just there's the religious bias, there's tribal differences too. So they are not accepted from both family, from the both ends. So they are dealing with this. Even her auntie brought a woman, I think she's like a Muslim scholar or something, because I went to go and check her out after I watched the show. And honestly, I actually liked that part, because the woman came and talked on why she didn't think that it made sense for her as a Muslim lady to marry a Christian guy. I'm Christian, but I agree with what the woman was saying. Like, those differences they are too huge to just ignore. This is my opinion, by the way. Anyway, on Hanifa's end, no, let me talk about Badria. So Badria, this man was beating her every time, beating her. And I'm like, waiting there happened. So he beat her one day until one day she now came and like she spoke her mind, and the man, he give her a lighter, 1 or 2, and she ran away to her sister's place. And like, it's now a whole debacle of her, she's wanting to, or her sister trying to advise her that she should leave. Her sister is Zizi, by the way, to leave or not to leave. And she's like, oh, should I leave? Should I not leave? All that back and forth. But eventually, and by the way, if you've not watched it, I'm so sorry. Spoiler. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Go and watch it. Then Suraya, the annoying Suraya, which is one of the things that threw me off in this thing. Suraya, with what happened before she left, I was so shocked of how accepting they were. The girl showed in season 1 that she was a snake. Like, she was a snake, and she was not even trying to pretend. She showed all her fangs, like you could see everything outside. And she came back. Naima, like, God, I'm so sorry. Naima, she's so dumb sometimes. Like, girl, you need to be serious. Anyway, she came back, and they accepted her, and they allowed her to go back and work in their mom. And the girl showed them who she really is. She came to take over, and I was happy. If it's me, I will do worse. Since your head is not correct, let us do worse. But that's what happened on her end. But eventually, her antics caught up with her. And then Hanifa, So let's talk about Zizi before Hanifa. Zizi went, they wanted to give her promotion at her office, so she had to go for training. And then she met a new guy. His name was Tariq. He's the Andrew Banton. He's one of the new additions to the show. And, they kind of developed some type of relationship with each other, which I was already, I was happy. Like, I was okay with her moving on from Kasim. Kasim was still holding on to her, came back, tried to beg her and all of that stuff. But she was like, and she was right. She was like, I can't be asking for you to love me or to choose me and all that stuff. And even at that moment, the Kasim too did not even think that he would choose her. So, brother, bounce. I liked that. But she was moving on with Tariq, but I don't know what happened. I don't want to say what everybody ended with, so that you can still go back and check out the show, because To me, it was very pleasant, and it's something that I feel like everybody will enjoy. And then Hanifa, oh my God, Hanifa became pregnant, and I think it was a difficult pregnancy for her. It was just, it was sad. Her ending was sad, but let me not talk about what happened, but go check it out. And then Kasim, the lady that was betrothed to him, he decided to give it a try, which I fully support, man. If, as a woman, if you are trying as a man, you're trying to approach somebody, and this person is constantly telling you, no, 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 my dear, pick pieces of your life and go and find another person that way. Don't die on the heel of somebody that does not want to be with you. Whether the person is giving signal or not, love yourself enough to go to another. Love yourself enough to go to where you are loved. And he moved on with the so he moved on with the girl, and I feel like it's perfect. They should just move on. But then at the end, Zizi now woke up again and say, oh, I still want us to work. Honestly, I almost punched that Zizi's truth, because Zizi said it's not correct. Anyway, let's now go to the technicalities. What did I like? I loved everything about the show. I loved the cinematography. Like, this show was done by a woman. It was a female director. I stand Nadine Ibrahim from now to next week. I stand her. She's so good. Like, the shots, the angles, everything was so pleasant to watch. The picture quality, my God, you know that, like, there's a good story, and then picture quality 100/100. Like, I just enjoyed it. It's such an easy watch. Now, once again, like I mentioned in the season 1, the representation of Hausa ladies, Muslims, I loved it so much. I loved it a lot. Their outfits, the way they looked, the way they talked about their religion, I just really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot, and that's why I feel like you should just go check it out. It's very pleasant. The love, the love angle. I love love a lot. Although the love in this movie, like, it was breaking my heart. It was breaking my heart, but still, I just liked it. I just really liked it. And you can tell when a story or a love story is written by a lady. There's just a way they tell it, and I just really enjoy it. So it was really pleasant to watch. I highly recommend you check out Beyond the Veil. This is on Amazon Prime. I liked it. I just loved everything about it. What else? What else? The things that I don't like is the behavior of some of the characters, and I don't think that one is just like it's just it's not a character flaw. It's like who they wrote the character to be. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not badly affecting the movie. It's just the character. Those are the things I didn't like. But other than that, I really enjoyed everything about it, and I think you should check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Prime, you can subscribe and do 30 days free. Then if you want to run away, I'm not advising to do that, but if you want to run away, give free trial. You can try it and watch the season 1 and season 2. You can watch it to me, I watched it in one night, like in one fell swoop, and it was pretty nice. I enjoyed it a lot. If you watch it, let me know what are your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comment section. Please, as usual, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, drop a comment, subscribe, tell somebody to tell somebody that this is the place to be. And I have a personal channel if you want to see stuff, my personal life or whatever. If you're interested in that, you can click the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.